Hi, I'm Adam Parrish. Today is Monday, May 6th, and we're going to play the Daily Dash on SwanGames. Here we go. Looks like 16 points. Partner has opened a week 2, and they've doubled. So I have a few options here. I could just bid 3 no trump. There's a fair chance we make that. Or I could redouble, which just shows strength. Oh, this thinks redouble shows diamond support. Usually redouble would be, hey, I have a good hand, they might be in trouble, let's try to penalize them. But if the robot doesn't think that's what's going on, we could get in trouble. So, all right, we're worried about the hearts. But the club lead is beneficial. Right? And so I'm actually best off just setting these clubs up immediately. Right? They'll switch to hearts here. And now, I have to decide if I'm going to take the diamond finesse. So let's see what we can glean about the hand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so West started with 2 clubs and East with 3. And I'm throwing diamonds here. Like, I only need 1 extra diamond. So we're taking everything here. And now it's just, did he start with Queen Doubleton of diamonds or not? So let's see. If they had Ace Queen of clubs is 6. And let's say the Jack of spades is 7. And King Queen Jack of diamonds is 13. They don't really need the diamond. I think they have it. Yeah. Because if they didn't have it, they would have had 5 cards in one of the majors, and they might have bid it. So that was my thinking. All right, 16 points. We open a heart. 2 clubs, game forcing. We like that. So 2 spades, 2 no trump. Let's bid 3 diamonds, right? We're patterning out here. What did partner think that was? Artificial enforcing, right? But the idea here is we bid 3 suits naturally. We show shortness in the 4th suit. And so, we can be confident that partner has the clubs under control. What is this 2/1 bid? I just don't get it. It's like the robot thinks we're playing standard instead of 2/1. Anyway, we've got 3 spades and 3 aces is 6. And the queen of clubs here is 7. This doesn't look great. I'm going to start with diamonds. See what they do. He's just thinking. That suggests they have the king. Right? So that sets my queen up. That's good. 6 of spades. That's interesting. So now what are my prospects? All right, I've taken 1 trick. And I have 3 spades is 4. 3 more aces is 7, and the diamond is 8. So, I could cash the queen of diamonds and the jack falls, but that doesn't actually help me that much because I then don't have an entry. So, my best bets here are a 3-3 split in either spades or diamonds. But it's not going to cost me anything to duck a heart here and just kind of see what happens. Right? I'm actually happy enough to maybe duck a second heart. Yeah. And the point of all of this is just, see if there's some sort of squeeze happening. Or the hearts could just split, right? If I give them the heart here, right, my hearts have set up. And I now have the rest of the tricks. Right? My jack is good. And everything's high. So if they had continued clubs, I wouldn't have been able to do that because I would have been worried, that they had club tricks. But once they did, when they didn't play clubs, it was easy enough for me to test the hearts and, maybe a squeeze happens. Maybe the hearts just set up because they're 4-3. It turns out on this hand, the spades were 3-3 the whole time. So it'll probably be a normal result. All right, 14 points, 4-4 in the majors. I have to open this at diamond, a spade, and I raised to 2 spades, and that's going to end the auction. That's great. And we can think of this from either perspective, either from the north hand or the south hand. If I think about it from the north hand, I have some club losers I need to ruff, and then I need to set up the diamonds. If I think about it from the south hand, I have some heart losers I need to ruff, and then I need to set up the diamonds. Either way, we need to set up the diamonds. So the best way to play this trump suit is to lead from the north hand and take a double finesse. So I could lead the queen, or I could lead the 9, or I could lead low to the 8. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just playing east for one of the honors. The alternative is to cash the ace and play another one. And if West has a doubleton honor, it's easy. And if they have 3, honor third, I have to guess what to play. So I would like to play from the dummy. The problem is entries. So if I'm going to get over to the dummy, I would have to either ruff a heart or play on diamonds. And so I'm best off here, I think, just playing the trumps from my hand, right? And I don't love it, but that's what I'm going to do. And the 9's the right play because if West has king, jack, 4th, right, we pick the thing up for only the one loser. Okay, so now there's one trump left. It's the jack. But I'm going to need to do the diamonds at some point. And I'm going to take a double finesse again in diamonds. So I'm roughing here. And now the problem is if I cash the last trump, they can force me in hearts. They're going to get a heart. So I'm going to lead a club first. Not that it particularly matters, right? They're going to play a heart. And now if I have to ruff, I have to ruff. And, I'm not in the greatest shape. But, what are you going to do? So I gave up. I'm going to lose a trump trick there. I saw them play that, so they have this high trump. but that's fine, right? And we have the rest. So, you know, we kept getting tapped in the heart suit, right? Heart, spade. We won the heart and we played a spade and a spade. And we got that right, but now we had to ruff again. And when we pressed the diamonds, they made us ruff again. And so now we only have the one trump left. And we could draw the trump with it, but then, if we lose and they play hearts, we lose a heart. So it's a wash. All right, we have 15 high card points, good spade suit. I'm best off just bidding a spade here. 2 clubs, 3 clubs. So partner's short in clubs, right? The opponent seemed to have 6 and 3. Partner bid freely. I'm going to bid 4 spades. I think this hand is going to play really well if partner has a singleton club and I have nothing wasted there. So, I wish that king of clubs were a small one and they had that king somewhere else, but still, I have 2 aces to lose and they're going to get a heart, but that's about it. But I do need to get these clubs roughed. Right, so they're going to switch to trumps. And the problem here is that I don't have a quick entry back to my hand, right? Remember that East bid heart, so I think that West's lead there was a singleton. Right, so I have to win this here, and I'm going to ruff. But the problem now is that if they win this and play another trump, I can't get my last ruff. But now I need the diamonds to split. So, is there any other hope? Not really. Might as well take all the trumps. Saw the 9. So I could finesse the 8 here. They had 5 diamonds. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, come on, Adam. So I go down an extra trick because I played for this, right? But we know they're 5-1, but they're 6-3 here. I think I should have gotten this right. I wasn't thinking clearly, right? Because I knew too much about the hand to get this wrong. Right? So we knew that they had 5 hearts. We knew they had 3 clubs. We had seen them with 2 spades. Of course, they have 3 diamonds. That's just me being lazy. 15 points. Partners opened a red against white. 2 spades. 3-0 could be better, but it's usually right to play in the preemptor suit. So we're going to play 4 spades here. Don't like the fact that East was thinking. So they've led the 8 of clubs, which means the club finesse probably isn't working. But they didn't lead a diamond, which is good. So I can play ace of hearts, king of hearts, throwing it. Oops. Interesting that they that they roughed there. Which is not great for us, but, I pitched, but it didn't matter. I lose a trump or I lose a diamond. It's the same thing. So, we'll test these, but they're not splitting, and we'll test these, but, it's not working. So this is not going particularly well. That's their high trump, so it doesn't really matter. Right, and they can take this. Right, but we just have the rest now. So unfortunate that we got that singleton diamond and then it wasn't with the natural trump trick. And all right, 15, we're opening a no trump. 2 spades showing clubs. So I think I'm supposed to bid 3 clubs. And 3 hearts should be shortness. Well, I like that. This says 1 or fewer spades. That doesn't make sense. What if I bid 3 spades? It doesn't know what that means. What if I bid 4 clubs? Let's try that. 5 clubs. Well, 3 no trump is probably the right place, and sometimes when you go past 3 no trump, you just bid slam and hope. So I don't understand partners' 3 heart bid. I mean, to be fair, they did have what the explanation said they would have. So the good thing is we weren't making 5 clubs either. And we're not making 3 no trump if they lead a diamond. Sorry, if they lead a heart. So now we have the rest. Not good. Not good today. Right, 490 here. We got the diamond right. 3 no trump made, right? Because we tested the hearts, and even if we didn't, the spades were 3-3. 2 spades, right? They tapped us. We couldn't quite make that extra trick. 4 spades. Should have made this. I just got it wrong at the end. That was stupid. This one was unfortunate. How did people make this? I'm just curious. So they got a club lead. Oh, and they just played trumps immediately. Yeah, there wasn't a ton of reason not to take the trumps first before playing hearts. That was pretty dumb, Adam. Well done. And then we're in 6 clubs when no one else is. And people didn't get the heart lead, apparently. They got a diamond lead. And now you just have 6 diamonds and 4... Sorry, 6 clubs and 4 diamonds is 10 tricks. So if you played it from the other side, you would get a heart lead and go down. So sometimes unmakeable contracts make. All right, I was not in top form today. That happens. Sometimes my brain works better than others, but I'll see you tomorrow.